Hey guys, it's Billy here, and today I'm going to be finally showing you guys my Kyosho Mini Z. So pretty much this is the kind of racing that I've been doing recently. It's a very different experience obviously than my typical like 8 scale off-road style races. For me personally, I've just kind of liked the more chill vibe that I've been able to get from Mini Zs, because I feel just personally to me, 8 scale racing, it's good, but it's not gonna be like my main thing anymore. But that doesn't mean I will be leaving 8 scale completely. I still really love it. I think it's a great form of racing. It's just not the kind of racing that sort of suits me right now. Alright guys, so here it is. I finally have it on video, my Kyosho Mini Z. And obviously I had to choose the Audi R8 body for this because that's just my appropriate paint color, obviously, except for the white wing, but we'll get to that. So I've had this car for I believe 3 months now. I remember I actually went down to Houston RC and I picked this up along with this Mercedes body. As you can see here, this body has not actually been used any bit yet. As you can see, it's pretty nice. I really love the details that these Mini Zs really have, because before, when I saw these on video and like through the camera, this doesn't really do it justice, but if you were able to see this in real life, it's quite incredible how accurate these little cars are to their full scale counterparts. However, this is not a completely stock Kyosho Mini Z. This is a rear-wheel drive version, obviously. I don't really know too much about the whole Mini Z like terminology, I guess, yet, but I'm definitely learning. And so far, it's been pretty fun, honestly. However, this is not a stock Kyosho Mini Z. Obviously, whenever I go racing, I like to at least upgrade a few things. And these Kyosho Mini Zs, they have a lot of room for upgrades. There's even more room right now for upgrades that I just haven't done yet. But just to kind of take you through the car, this is a PN Racing wing. I don't exactly remember the specs on it, but it is a white wing made by PN Racing. The Kyosho, or no, I'm sorry, the body is from Kyosho though, the Audi R8 body. This is kind of one of the more common bodies that you can find, but I think it just fits my color scheme really well, obviously for the red. And let's finally get under the hood. So after a lot of practice of taking these bodies off, it pretty much becomes second nature. You pretty much pull up a couple of tabs on the side, and this is really hard to do one-handed, but I'm gonna try to do it on video for you guys. So let's go ahead and pull it out. So there we go. Here's the body one more time. Here's the inside, looking very, very nice. Let's get to the actual car though. So as you can see, like probably the first big difference that everyone's probably going to notice are going to be the wheels and tires, and especially the nuts as well. These are also some upgraded metal nuts. Out of the box they come plastic, so that's definitely going to be something that you're going to want to get. These rims, the rims are also going to depend very upon the body that you get. I know that they are different for the Audi R8 and the Mercedes, but it looks very nice though. These tires, they're pretty scale to me. They look pretty nice and they grip really, really well. I don't remember which tire compound I have, but I do know that I have the Kyosho wheels and tires, so yeah, I don't know. I haven't tried the PN Racing tires yet, but I might sooner or later, depending on if I get any faster or not. But obviously we have a transponder up here. This has also been something that I've loved about Mini Z racing, is that you don't have to actually spend $100 on a transponder like you would for an 8 scale. You only need to spend $35 on one, and you could probably get a few of them just in case one of them breaks and you need to resolder on the spot. Just pointing out all of the non-stock parts while we're at it. Wheels, tires, and nuts, obviously. And under here, we have a Pn3 T-Plate. This has allowed me to just run circles on the track. Like it's incredible to me, like how much of a difference that little T-plate can make. You can see there, it's definitely a big tuning tool that you can use depending on your driving style. This is one of the more softer ones, the 3, and it allows me to take the corners how I want, and it overall just fits my driving style. However, everything else though is going to be stock, like the motor, the ESC, and the radio, obviously. And here's that. This is a KT531P by Synchro. These radios, as cheap as they feel in the hand, and is like, I mean, they are pretty good and they do get the job done pretty well. I haven't actually thought about putting my Spectrum radio onto it yet, or getting a Spectrum receiver, but that might be something I want to do later if I get more advanced. So because Mini Z racing is so different from A scale, obviously that means you have to use AAA style batteries, and I have been currently using these Mini Z Speedhouse batteries. These things freaking rip on the track. Like they're incredibly powerful, honestly. They give a lot of punch, especially with the 9-tooth pinion that I have in there now. Oh yeah, that's also something that's not stock, a 9-tooth pinion in there, making me go very, very fast down the straight. But yeah, so that's what I have for batteries. For charging, that's kind of where I went kind of bad for my first 3 weeks of racing. I ended up using just kind of everyone else's charger, and I never really had my own charger to use, but I finally was able to rig something up. This is my high-tech 1X Mini. They don't actually make these anymore, so rip, but it does make a pretty good charger for the Mini Zs. And I have this little charging board here by Pn3 Racing, obviously, and obviously my very ghetto soldering job on here. I was also done at the track, but this thing charges up batteries within at least, like, I think 10 minutes. It's very short, obviously. I think the recommended charging amperage is like a 1/2 amp, but I've been running it at like 1.2 just because that's what the charger needs, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, that's pretty much it for my Mini Z. I'm gonna be coming out with some racing videos soon, I hope. So Houston RC races about twice a week, Friday from 7 to 9, and on Sunday from about 2 to 5. So I'll be there on some of those days, mostly Fridays probably. But yeah, that's my Kyosho Mini Z, guys. So today is Friday, and yes, I am going out for racing tonight. Honestly, it's been pretty fun, honestly. The whole Mini Z track, I really love the Houston RC facility. They recently just moved locations and it's looking great. The track is very nice, and they are building something special pretty soon. But yeah, I didn't really race all that much this summer, so to kind of get back into it like this is definitely a refresh, and I'm definitely enjoying it, and I can definitely see myself making a lot more videos about these cars. So like, let me guys know if you want to see more Mini Z content or more A-scale content, because I have both now. And yeah, that's all I really got to say for now, guys. So I will see you guys next time. Bye.